I've got shield boost. Actually, I should probably use these skills. It might help me. Right, the shield boost actually... Never mind, I can't actually use it. Yeah, I'm sure these skills are quite useful. I'm playing the soldier class because the soldier has the fewest skills. Some of the other classes, they can't use... They can't use all the guns. Like most of the other classes don't have the assault rifle specialization. So you're using like pistols and shotguns and sniper rifles, and you're augmenting your combat with skills. But that takes a lot of, you know, managing. So I don't do that. I would prefer to just shoot things until they die. What's this? Codex? Medical station. Captain William. You have discovered the corpse of Captain William of the USV Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small datapad. Alright, so we found that, and I think we're done on this planet. So now we can go back to the Citadel and hand those quests back to the quest givers. And maybe run around the Citadel and find more quests as well. Because there might be more stuff there waiting for us. Because you want to do more of this, right? I'm sure you want to do more of this. Some of it actually matters, like Helena Blake, spoiler alert, but we see her again in Mass Effect 2, briefly. But we do see her again, so like some of the stuff actually has consequences for later games. So it's like, I mean, they're optional, but if you don't do them, you're missing out. So, yeah. Alright. So we're done with those. Down here. Gonna go to PAX, but we're not going to go to Novaria. Because that's a main quest mission. But we'll scan the other planets. Not that. Survey, yeah, more matriarchs writing, that's good. Not going to Novaria, alright, so that's the Horsehead Nebula. Let me write that down. Horsehead Nebula. Great. The Horsehead Nebula, like, these are not fictional. A lot of these places are well, some of these places are real places, like the Horsehead Nebula. If you Google that, there actually is a nebula that looks kind of like a horse head. Utopia? Yeah, so some of these places are fictional, but some of these places are not. Which is good, it's interesting. Because then it... oh, Eden Prime. Because then it feels like you are building on the real world, as it were. Have I scanned this stuff yet? We were at Eden Prime, but we never got to explore, right? That was all the first quest. We were, you know, there, and then we went straight back to the Citadel. Asteroid X-57, I'm pretty sure that's the... I've never seen that before, because I've never played the DLC before. Terra Nova? That's the major human colony that looks exactly like Earth. So reusing that image. Apparently there's nothing here. Tyre, nope. Where's the last planet? Loki? Nope. Nope. Alright, so there's actually nothing in the Exodus cluster. So let's write an X. This cluster. Alright, so that's complete. By complete, I mean all the planets have been scanned for random things. Argus Rho, Gemini Sigma, yeah, Argus Rho, yeah. Alright, Attican Beta. Pharos. There's only 2 systems here, right? Let me check, yep. And the names kind of, they kind of match too, like Attica is in Greece, I think, so the...
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Alright. Yeah, so you know it's Hercules. Hercules is a Greek myth hero. And you know, Attican Beta, the Attica is, you know, Greece. So the names kind of match. Level 1 toxic hazard. Huh. I'm pretty sure we're pretty close to finding all of the loot already. Alright, let's go down here. Ilitania appears to be a world eminently suited for colonization. Sadly, appearances are deceiving and is covered by a verdant carpet of mosses, algae, and lichen, and possesses a thick oxygenated atmosphere. But the animal kingdom is a web of microscopic symbiotic creatures. These are impossible to filter from the air. That makes no sense. How can it be impossible to filter from the air? And necessary for the native life to thrive. Unfortunately, they also cause anaphylactic shock when inhaled by a non-native life. Right. Basically, it's toxic. I don't understand how you can... You know, how living things can be impossible to filter from the air. Because the air molecules are smaller than any, you know, cells or DNA. It's not, like, physically, it's not, you know, it is not, how can it be impossible to filter? Anomaly down recon, okay, let's find the anomaly first. I think we're just ignoring physics here, and just ignoring chemistry, and just, you know, how can life forms be impossible to filter from air? Okay, there's a lot of mountains. In case you haven't noticed, there are a lot of mountains. Whoa. Okay. And the thing is actually on top of that mountain. Alright, let's just go this way. I think we can climb up this way. I'm pretty sure we can climb up here? Here. Every day's an adventure in the Mako. Not a good kind of adventure. Okay, I'm sure we can bounce our way up here eventually. Yes, no, yes, alright. Oh, it's a Protean ruin, look at that. And it works too, it's still functioning. Hold on, this is something significant. Let me save the game. Look at that, there's a sphere there. Recover artifact. Mysterious globe. Examining the strange Prothean artifact reveals a small irregular slot in the underside of the surface. Remembering the strange trinket you received from the Asari consort on the Citadel, you pull it out and place it into the slot. The ball explodes in a brilliant flash of white light, momentarily blinding and disorienting you. Okay? Yes, the thing the Asari consort gave us is used here, wow. Slowly your senses return as you wake from a deep sleep. You are alone in the forest, though you are not far from the caves you share with the others of your tribe. There is a pain and a small lump in the back of your skull, as if a chip of flint has been forced under the surface of the skin. Leaning on your bone-tipped spear for support, you rise to your feet. A sound draws your attention upwards, where a strange creature hovers high above you. It is unlike the birds you hunt by the lake's edge. It has no head and no wings, yet somehow it flies. It is a beast of shining silver, hanging motionless in the sky like a cloud. You sense it is watching you, studying you. Cool. That's a lot of text. Raising a hairy fist. My face is actually slightly hairy. You shake your spear at it in anger, and the creature rises up quickly until it disappears from view. With a satisfied grunt, you make your way back to your caves and the rest of the tribe. You fall into the familiar patterns of life: the hunt for food, the struggle to claim and keep a mate, the battles against other tribes that would claim your territory. Days roll into nights and back into days. Each time you rise from sleep, there is the sensation that you are not alone, that some other is with you, sharing all you see, hear, and feel. At these times your hand goes to the strange lump at the back of your skull, and you remember the silver creature in the sky. The air grows colder, winter falls, you must range further for food. Clutching the furs tight against you to ward off the chill, it is on one of these long hunts that the strange bird returns. You hear it before you see it, its call a deafening roar as it descends from above, swooping down on you. A single great eye opens on the underbelly, a glowing red orb. You try to run, but a finger of red light extends from the eye and engulfs you, and all goes black again. You wake an instant later to find yourself on Eltania lying on your back, the Prothean artifact looming above you undamaged and your companions standing over you. They help you to your feet, puzzled. There was a flash of light and you just sort of toppled over, one explains. Are you okay, Shepard? The other asks. I think at some point they were going to make a cutscene and actually have this in video, but they didn't have the time or money to do it, so just kind of wrote it down. Right? This seems like they meant to do something more with this, but they just kind of, I don't know, they don't have money, don't have time. So they just kind of put the writing in. You don't answer right away, wondering at the implications of what you have seen. The memories of a Cro-Magnon hunter, captured by an implanted Prothean data recorder. How long did they study the primitive humans, observing them and analyzing the results at their base on Mars? And what, if anything, did they learn from us? I'm fine, you finally say, realizing this is a mystery you'll probably never solve. Forget about it. So, ancient aliens, guys. Ancient aliens on Earth. That would have been better as a cutscene. I can't believe I actually read through all of that. Well, that's what you get when you watch my videos. I read for you. So yeah, so the story is the Protheans were observing humans 50,000 years ago. Hold on. When were the Cro-Magnon? Or Cro-Magnon men? 50,000 years seems a little too short. I thought we were modern humans long before that. Because the Protheans have been away for 50,000 years. I don't know. I also have no idea where I'm going. I know I'm upside down, and you know, falling head first into the ground. Where? Okay, I need to pay attention to where I'm driving, because this place is... It's like a death trap, man. Look at this. Both my front wheels are broken. Look at that on the bottom left there. I've managed to... Oh, well, there's minerals. There's minerals in the radar. Alright, let's go grab those. If we can make it. This is terrible. Why would you make mountains this steep? I mean, this vehicle completely fails at this. Why'd you... how is this a good game? Like this part. This... don't fall off the mountain. Don't fall off the mountain. Don't fall off. Do not. What are you doing? What are you doing, Mako? Stop. Stop falling off the mountain. Alright, we're back on the mountain. I don't know. This part, look at I don't know what is going on. And this, like this thing is up on top of the mountain.